Okay, YouTube, it's Alex. We're back. Today we got some trim metal to replace. Was recently installed. Unfortunately, the installer wasn't very careful with it. He didn't have the finesse or the handling. Hopefully you'll be able to see. I'll take you in for a close-up. There's a lot of dings and dents in it. It's kind of hard to see in this light, but there's a lot of rippling in it. I was kind of brought in to consult on the job and bend the metal. I'm a little bit disappointed, so today here we are. I got my apron on, so you know it's business time now, so let's get into it. I'll bring you in for a close-up. Hopefully we could get the right lighting and see how it looks. Okay. All right. If you look right under here at the very bottom, you can see where the nails are over fastened, and they created these ugly dings and dents in the metal. So unfortunately, the only way to really correct that, instead of trying to pull the nails out, what we're going to do is we're going to take our punch. We're going to take our center punch and we're going to drive those nails up through the metal and then pull that old metal off. The metal's not going to be able to be salvaged, unfortunately, because it has too many holes in it. So, but luckily I brought some new metal with me. So, let's see. Gonna send for a close-up. Hold on. Okay. Alright, so we're going to carefully punch these nails through. See them under here. You know what? I'll be right back. One thing I don't have in my apron, that's my pry bar. I think I can pry bar these nails out. Here's another nice punch that Malco makes. It's a trim nail setter. Stick your nail in there, place it to where you're going, tap on that. And if you look really close, you'll see it'll barely set it. Nice and flush. But this is what I was looking for. Now, if you get a nail like this one, if the head's sticking out, you can usually tap it out. Try this guy. Yeah, this guy works better. Always try to save your nails in your pocket or your apron. It'll help keep the job cleaner. Save you time later. And just generally make for a cleaner work site. Okay. Alright, work our way to the end. I would normally like to have scaffolding for a job like this. I would definitely recommend it. But you can see, I loosened up the piece. I can still have one more nail over there. Don't try this at home with like a ladder kicked out like this. This will have you on your butt quicker than I'd like to admit. Alright. Got that one through. Ta-da! One piece of metal down, and surprisingly, I don't know if you could tell on the camera, surprisingly not that rippled. It was definitely the way he nailed it. So that's that. That's how you remove it. Okay, so we're back. Let's zoom this out a bit. So in your face. Okay, so let's see, where's my finger? So we got all the freeze board, which is under the dental molding, metal off. Now it comes into putting the new back on. Now when whenever you do anything like this, you want to do the least amount of seams as possible. So we have a driveway here to the right. We have a front door to the left. You got to figure out where your seam's going to be and where it's going to overlap. On this, I'd say more people are going to be coming from the driveway than the front door. So we'll start our piece from the left, work it to the right, and then from the right, putting the seam over the left. When you have a seam, you don't want to see the end joint. By it overlapping, will minimize its appeal. It'll minimize the joint. You won't see it as much. So there we have it. I'm going to put the first piece in, then we're going to pause. I'll show you how I manipulate the metal to get it up in there, how I pop my nails in, and go from there. So let's reset our ladder to the middle. Like I said, ideally I would like to have scaffolding here, but this isn't my regular job. I'm just helping out a friend. So that's roughly about the middle. Grab a new piece of metal. Whenever you carry metal like this, you should always dangle it from the bend. The bend is the strongest part in the metal. This part here is weak and flimsy. You can't handle it. Every bend that you put in a piece of metal only makes it stronger. I'm being a little ambitious here, hoping that the previous guy ran the tool in there enough, got the nails out. Let's see. Pretty good. I'll scoot the ladder down over there, manipulate that side in. Being careful with the push. Remember, flower beds could have very expensive bushes and plants in them, and besides that, they can have a lot of sentimental value too. It's not always the money value that's important. In my case, I have a rose bush at home that my grandma planted a long time ago, and all the money in the world couldn't replace that bush. You couldn't just come up and, offer me a couple. Looks good, I'd say. Got to give a little bit of a wipe down, but it's not bad. Okay. I know it's not that exciting of a job, but it's the job. It's the job for today. You like that, huh? Yeah, I think I like it too. You can see I pushed hard enough and wiggled it, set my nail in there. Now I can carefully send it home. So you can see what's going on here. I will switch to my regular hammer. I lightly tap it up there. Now I use my regular punch. So you don't say, oh, it's all your fancy Melco punch. There you go. It's set. That's it. You just stop. You don't want to kill it and overpassing it. Again, give it a light tap. Now it's set. Slowly monitor it. That's set. Fantastic. That metal's not going nowhere. I have to wipe it down. We'll have the customer take a look at it. And if they like it, we'll put trim nails. I want to put some brad nails into the dental molding. They'll be so small you hardly see them, but they're secure at the top of the metal, the bottom secured, and that's that. Okay, YouTube, well, we're back. We got to wrap this rake board and this fascia board, so we're starting up with something fresh and new, which is nice. So we'll get into it. First, I start with this piece. good. Make some marks. I've marked here down bottom that represents the corner. A notch into there. Get a square. Square this up. Like 5 1/4. Adjust this to 5 1/4. There. Okay. Take our benders. On it. Give it a nice crisp 90. Sometimes, let me take you in close. See right here? Sometimes to get a good 90, you have to cut this out too. So that's what we'll do. We'll take a little of that out too. So we could over bend it. It'll give us a nice crease. All right. I think this is going to be too big, but we'll see. We're just roughing it in. And it is. About a ½ inch too big. So. Okay. That's pretty good. Now we can get the thing there. Corner. All right, that's not bad. Back in the yellow up high, where the metal's going to hold it or cover it. Backward to this side. ladder. Okay. That's pretty solid. We'll get our piece of metal. Now it's really easy to determine that angle up there. This is a 90, so we're going to slide it up in place. We're going to measure the gap from the top, transfer it to the bottom, and that'll give us our angle. Okay, that's roughly where it needs to be. Right here we have this gap. We're going to take this tape measure, go as high as we can. Right now it is 3 3/4. So all we have to do now is transfer our mark. Three 3/4 here to the bottom. There we go. Connect up this line here, this imaginary line. Easier for me to do it here. What's combination square? I doubt it'll be a 45, but okay. There you go. Now you can see the score. That in theory should be that angle, or very close. Couple bends. We have a nice clean cut. Take that little top off. We're not going to be needing it. Now you can see when we line everything up, it looks really good. We're going to take our mark down here. Mark that. That'll be the next thing we can cut. We have our mark representing a transition. We want it to extend down, so we're going to cut a little bit bigger. But run our knife to that mark. Now we're going to bend this over. This will be a nice clean edge. Don't worry about the score. This will stiffen up this piece. Gotta be careful when we bend it. We don't leave a million marks on it. We'll do one controlled bend here. Okay. Now that we have all of that, we're get this dry fit. That fits pretty, I think. Tack a nail in here to hold it in place. Remember to leave the nail. Don't send it home, it's not ready yet. Alright, that's how that's going to look. Unfortunately, we set this ladder. Alright, did a nice job. I'm going to have to reset it to get it in this hole. So I get some marks on there. So we'll do that. Mark the back side. This will be the last time we have to do this. I'll push it up nice and tight. Get a good mark. Representing what's going on here. I'll fold this around the front again. So, time to take this down. Next time it goes up, go up for real. Pull the nail out without prying on the metal or the wood underneath. You got a scrap piece of wood or a dense boom. That'd be a nice way of doing it. Okay, so here's our scribe on the opposite side. I will carefully cut this out. Do my controlled bend. Okay. Now it's time to put it up. I have my hammer and all my good stuff, all the fun stuff. This time I will be trying to stick it up under that big channel. Gently loosen it up. back. We got the right side done. We're going to be working on this one. This side here's flush. So we're going to be coming over to this ladder soon.